Yo, I hope you're having a decent enough day-ish. Let me try to get this thing in a focus. There we go. This video is something I wanted to try for a while, and I finally got the chance to try it because I got my hands on one of these printers. So I wanted to see if the Epson 8550 was the only printer you could put pigment ink in, because, you know, just in case I needed a sticker printer and I couldn't get an 8550, I could just grab something else and just make it into a sticker printer, right? So, oh my goodness. So what I did was I actually got another printer and turned that into a sticker printer. And not sticker, pigment. I turned it into a pigment printer. And I didn't expect it to work, but man, Epson print heads are awesome. So I turned this printer into a pigment printer, and I'm actually blown away. Let me show you. And bring it down. Bam, right there. Look at that. If you didn't know, that's the Epson 2850. And I turned it into, as you can see, I emptied out all the inks out of the tanks. I didn't convert it any further than I needed to. I just did the bare minimum, and then in my Epson video I did say you could just put the inks, the pigment inks right into the tank, and there it is. They're just right in the tank. You can just load the inks in the tank. And I proved to use pigment inks. See? Pigment ink from Ink Owl, okay? All the colors. Just want to show you they're all pigment ink, so nobody think I'm pulling their legs here. All right, so that's all the pigment inks, and then these are for, let me show you again, right here, for the Epson P600. Come on, focus. Right there. So the Epson P600 and 800. That's the ink that I use. That goes in there. I'll show you. You can use those inks. And there's a printout that is all pigment ink on this piece of paper. Okay. And this printer does edge to edge, as you can see, it does edge to edge printing, so which is awesome. I didn't even know it did that. All right, and I just, because I threw away the bottles for this, I actually had to go under here and load the inks and suck it out and bring it in. But this is a 100% pigment ink printer. All right, so if you need a printer to do stickers and you can't afford an Epson 8550, you can buy one of these lower printers to start with. You don't have to go Epson 8550. As you can see, I have full pigment ink sitting in there, and this will print just fine. The print head's not clogged. I'm gonna do a nozzle check just to show you. So the print head is coming out perfectly fine. Maintenance, a nozzle check, and it's gonna print out. It's not clogged. It's printing just fine with the pigment inks in it, and it's been sitting now. It's been sitting for about 2 or 3 days, so I haven't really been printing much on it because, again, I don't need it. It's just I got a hold of it and I say, you know what, let me try this stupid thing, and it worked. Look, see. Honestly, I think the print is even better than the print. This print is brighter than the original, than just the dye inks. All right, so there it is. Works 100%. Pigment inks on an Epson. Right there, Epson 2850. All right. Just want to show you that Epson print heads are awesome, and you can turn your printers into pigment. And trust me, the pigment inks are way better than the dye sub inks. All right. Peace.
Step up your A game, or you'll be ashamed.